uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, all right, all right. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We got a question we want to pose everybody. Let me try to light up this computer. And it's going to be a lot going on. Do you want the troops to come here? All right. Some of you are not Donald Trump fans. You didn't vote for him, but you do agree. You said, send them troops in here. Send them troops. That's what they say. And I want to find out. Okay, my battery low. Hold on, y'all. You got to get the battery stuff going. All right. All right. All right, people. This is your boy Martin G, a.k.a. The Crime Chaser, and I am live, uncut, and unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. All right. Just come on in, come on in, come on in. Tell the truth. And what? And shame the devil. What? I love being black. All right. All right, people. Donald Trump. All right. Is it true? Is it true that he should send the National Guard here in Chicago, Chi-Town? All right, what you guys say? What you think about it? Come on now. Let's talk about it. I got to open up these phone lines. I haven't even done nothing. All right. All right. I'm sorry I'm so late coming on, but I know it's work tomorrow, and you guys are still coming in. All right. All right. So come on in. Come on in. All right. All right. Come on in. Come on. President Donald Trump versus Johnson and J.B. Pritzer. All right. Now, let's get this show on the road. What we get here. Get this show on the road. And we don't want to be all night, but I want to hear what the people have to say. Let me call in. Let me call in the number. Ace. All right. Hold on. All right. Because it's gonna be exciting. And if they do come, it's gonna be a lot of protesting. A lot of protesting. Hey, caller.
Hey, caller. This is Martin G, a.k.a. The Crime Chaser.
Live, uncut,
unedited broadcast. Just before you
all right. All right, people, come on in. Come on in. We got to make it happen. Donald Trump and his troops, his federal troops,
thank you so much,
want to come inside of Chicago, and they want to straighten it up. My boy DJ Mark Davis in the house. I see you. I see you. That boy can spin that wax, y'all. Y'all better believe that. Some folks, they got away from wax. They digital now, but wax is still where it's at with me. I'm telling you. Lisa Love. Lisa, I see you. I see you. Woo. All right, now, what y'all think, y'all? What do y'all think? J.B. Pritzer. Well, let me play it. Let me get it up here. Let me get it up here. All right. Let me just get it this way.
Chicago. You are neither wanted here nor needed here. Your remarks about this effort over the last several weeks have betrayed a continuing slip in your mental faculties and are not fit for the auspicious office that you occupy. There is no emergency in Chicago that calls for armed military intervention. There is no insurrection. There is no insurrection. Like every major American city in both blue and red states, we deal with crime in Chicago. Indeed, the violent crime rate is worse in red states and red cities. Here in Chicago, our civilian police force and elected leaders work every day to combat crime and to improve public safety. And it's working.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox 32 on Fox.
Rewind again.
Mr. President, do not come to Chicago. You are neither wanted here nor needed here. Your remarks about this effort over the last several weeks have betrayed a continuing slip in your mental faculties and are not fit for the auspicious office that you occupy. There is no emergency in Chicago that calls for armed military intervention. There is no insurrection. There is no insurrection. Like every major American city in both blue and red states, we deal with crime in Chicago. Indeed, the violent crime rate is worse in red states and red cities. Here in Chicago, our civilian police force and elected leaders work every day to combat crime and to improve public safety. And it's working.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox 32 on
Okay.
Fox Local.
All right, one more time.
Mr. President, do not come to Chicago. You are neither wanted here nor needed here. Your remarks about this effort over the last several weeks have betrayed a continuing slip in your mental faculties and are not fit for the auspicious office that you occupy. There is no emergency in Chicago that calls for armed military intervention. There is no insurrection. There is no insurrection. Like every major American city in both blue and red states, we deal with crime in Chicago. Indeed, the violent crime rate is worse in red states and red cities. Here in Chicago, our civilian police force and elected leaders work every day to combat crime and to improve public safety. And it's
All right, people. That's part of the thing. But we got Sarge on the line. Sarge is out of the hospital. So we're glad to know that Sarge is out of the hospital. All right, Sarge, come on, talk to us. What do you think, before you start talking, what do you think? Should he send the troops here in the city of Chicago? President Donald Trump, should he send them? Come on, Sarge.
I say no.
Why not? I'm asking
The military is, we're not we, but I'm just saying, as if I was to, we're not doggone police officers, we're not peacekeepers. And you got civilians that are going to poke at the bear that don't understand. And then, Mr. Always trying to correct me, 206 with the little chip on his shoulder.
Come on, Sarge.
He could doggone research
Come
this.
on.
He researched this. Now, you know the maximum penalty for assault and battery on a military member by a civilian? Assault, battery. That's simple. The maximum punishment is 10 years. It's an automatic felony. You punch somebody in the military, it's an automatic felony. If they're in uniform, they're going to hang you out to dry. I don't want to see people get strung up like that. I'm like, don't do it. Because if the situation occurs and someone in the military gets seriously hurt or they get killed, martial law will be declared, and then the military can go buck wild and do whatever they want to, because martial law eliminates habeas corpus. It's over with. They could become the Gestapo, just like the SS in Germany during the days of Nazi Germany. So no,
Okay.
I don't want.
Okay.
I don't want.
Well, hold it
I do not
right
want
there,
the
Sarge.
military here.
I need some more callers. Let me read some of the. Okay. Need some more calls. 872-299-0808. Sylvia Stone said, "Hey, my friend Martin, I am very upset. I can't say what I want to say. It is so sad. So many black mothers who lost kids to the street violence reach out to Donald Trump, pleading that he will come to Chicago, for there's no help for Chicago. It's all a setup. I hope people can see the setup is elimination of the black man and the young black youth by any means and gentrification. That's what Sylvia Stone's saying. Now, some of you guys, I need you to call in. Let me put in the number because I definitely need some calls. I need some calls now. Now, we've been aware if you put your hand on one of these military people, Sarge said it's 10 years. That's what Sarge said now. All right, now listen.
That's just for putting your hands on them.
Yeah. I'm typing in the number so we can have the call-in numbers so I can have it up on the screen. Call in. Now, listen, people, ladies, gent, whatever you say is okay with me. If you say yay, it's okay. If you say no, it's okay. I just want to hear your opinion because I know there are a lot of mixed opinions. Now, I know a lot of us are not Donald Trump fans. Now, I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but I voted for him. I voted for him. Now, I want to say that you don't have to be a Republican or a Democrat to want the troops to come inside of Chicago. So I need to hear from you guys. What do you want? Do you want the troops to come? Let me know. I got the number on the screen. I need to hear from you. I want to test Chicago. I want to test the waters and see. And listen, there's no right and wrong answers. I want to hear because I'm playing a neutral role in this. Don't worry about what I think, what I feel. I need you guys to call in and show me some love and call in and say, Martin, as a parent, I say no. As a father, I say yes. As a mother, let me hear. I want to hear the opinions of others. That's what I want to do. Don't be afraid. I promise you, whatever answer you give us, you won't get clobbered on this live tonight. Please call in.
I mean, as a
Sarge.
as a military veteran, I say no.
Okay, Sarge,
no,
you already spoke. I got some more. I got another caller. I need more callers, Sarge. I'm not just. I don't need. It ain't a show just me and you.
I know.
I need more calls to call on in. All right, we just got to call and wait till they come on. Hear the prompts. Call in, people. I need to know what's going on. All right. Okay, caller, come on.
RCQ, RC3.
All right. Come on, caller. What's up? What's the deal? What do you think?
Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. This is Foxy 2, Rocky 3.
Hey, Fox, how you doing? So what you think?
Right. I have to agree with Sarge. I live here in D.C.
Okay.
And since they've been here, they haven't done anything to really help in the community. They've been antagonizing our black communities. They've been, just aggravating them. They haven't, like they said, like Sarge said, they can't arrest them. They can't do anything to them. All they're doing is walking around with the different other, the other security forces. The FBI, EP, all of them, DA, ATF. And all they're doing is just aggravating, just attacking them, verbally attacking them and coming at them to try to show aggression towards them. But they're not helping the community. We had one gentleman who was sitting on the stoop outside. He told me he couldn't even smoke a cigarette. But he said that's the new rule now. Certain things they're doing, they're making it up as they go. And they're just, there's no laws that they're doing. They're doing illegal laws, and they're making them up as they go because they said this is what Donald Trump wants. So I'm fearful. I had already said it when I did my channel. Chicago, you were going to be next because he's coming after our community, and he's attacking our community and saying he's helping us, but he's really not. It's a setup for them to go after anybody that they think ICE can get. They feel that we are harboring, our cities are harboring the Hispanics. So that's their way of coming in and trying to act like they're coming for us, but really they're here to gather up the Hispanics for ICE, because that's all they did in D.C. so far. They just grabbing the Hispanics out of D.C. They have not done anything to show they did anything for the black community at all.
Okay, I need somebody. Okay,
I live
now
here. I
okay,
live in the neighborhood.
okay, hold on, ma'am, Foxy. Listen, so far we got two people disagree with troops coming inside of Chicago. So I need some people that have a different opinion. I want to hear from you. Let me play this video again. Hold on, Foxy. Roxy.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me play this video again.
Okay, I'm holding on.
Okay.
Working. Mr. President, do not come to Chicago. You are neither wanted here nor needed here. Your remarks about this effort over the last several weeks have betrayed a continuing slip in your mental faculties and are not fit for the auspicious office that you occupy. There is no emergency in Chicago that calls for armed military intervention. There is no insurrection. There is no insurrection. Like every major American city in both blue and red states, we deal with crime in Chicago. Indeed, the violent crime rate is worse in red states and red cities. Here in Chicago, our civilian police force and elected leaders work every day to combat crime and to improve public safety. And it's working.
Catch the latest on this story.
All right. We're going to pull up some more video. We'll pull up some more video. I got another one Brandon Johnson talking about. Well, this how it all started. Let's do it this way.
You know, when I have some slob like Pritzer criticizing us before we even go there, I made the statement that next should be Chicago because, as you all know, Chicago is a killing field right now. And they don't acknowledge it. And they say, we don't need him. Freedom, freedom. He's a dictator. He's a dictator. A lot of people are saying maybe we like a dictator. I don't like a dictator. I'm not a dictator. Chicago, Illinois is a disaster. I have property there. It's a disaster what's going on in Chicago. And you get Pritzer, he's violating our rights. When I see what's happening to our cities, and then you send in troops, instead of being praised, they're saying you're trying to take over the republic. These people are sick. But I'm really saying, and I say this to all of you, in a certain way, we should wait to be asked because they have cities that are so under control, out of control. So we go in and fix it. They take the full credit for it. I think the Democrats better get smart. And, politically, I hope they don't. But actually, in terms of love for the country, I hope they do because it would be good to work together.
Catch the latest on this story
right.
at Fox 32 on
All
Fox
right.
Local.
All right. Now listen, people. We're going to okay, what do you got to say? That's let me play that one more time.
When I have some slob like Pritzer criticizing us before we even go there, I made the statement that next should be Chicago because, as you all know, Chicago is a killing field right now. And they don't acknowledge it. And they say, we don't need him. Freedom, freedom. He's a dictator. He's a dictator. A lot of people are saying maybe we like a dictator. I don't like a dictator. I'm not a dictator. Chicago, Illinois is a disaster. I have property there. It's a disaster what's going on in Chicago. And you get Pritzer, he's violating our rights. When I see what's happening to our cities, and then you send in troops, instead of being praised, they're saying you're trying to take over the republic. These people are sick. But I'm really saying, and I say this to all of you, in a certain way, we should wait to be asked because they have cities that are so under control, out of control. So we go in and fix it. They take the full credit for it. I think the Democrats better get smart. And, politically, I hope they don't. But actually, in terms of love for the country, I hope they do because it would be good to work together.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox 32
All right.
on Fox
Okay.
Local.
Okay, people. All right, now. Y'all hear it for yourself. I want to play a little bit of Brandon Johnson as well. Brandon Johnson. That's what we want to play a little some of him. Because Brandon had something to say about this because, he is the mayor now. Like it or love it. All right, let me bring up Brandon Johnson. All right, let me bring up Brandon Johnson. All right, Brandon Johnson. Where you at? Here you at.
Instead of spending hundreds of millions of dollars for a publicity stunt to invoke chaos and terror, the federal government should spend that money on proven solutions to crime and violence reduction. We cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. We've already tried that, and we've ended up with the largest prison population in the world without solving the problems of crime and violence. The addiction on jails and incarceration in this country, we have moved past that. It is racist, it is immoral, it is unholy, and it is not the way to drive violence down. We cannot return to the same failed strategies that got us here in the first place. Under the previous presidential administration, we requested more federal resources to address gun violence in our city. We continue to make that same call. We have made significant progress on our own, but there is so much more that we can do if we had real support from the federal government. Our communities need more federal resources for public safety. There's no question about that. But unsolicited, unwarranted military takeover is not needed.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox 32 on Fox Local.
We're going to run it again. Run it again, then I'm going to take some calls.
Instead of spending hundreds of millions of dollars for a publicity stunt to invoke chaos and terror, the federal government should spend that money on proven solutions to crime and violence reduction. We cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. We've already tried that, and we've ended up with the largest prison population in the world without solving the problems of crime and violence. The addiction on jails and incarceration in this country, we have moved past that. It is racist, it is immoral, it is unholy, and it is not the way to drive violence down. We cannot return to the same failed strategies that got us here in the first place. Under the previous presidential administration, we requested more federal resources to address gun violence in our city. We continue to make that same call. We have made significant progress on our own, but there is so much more that we can do if we had real support from the federal government. Our communities need more federal resources for public safety. There's no question about that. But unsolicited, unwarranted military takeover is not needed.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox 32 on Fox Local.
Now, listen. All right, people, what we're going to say here. Now, what do you guys think? What do you think? Is going to be a disaster for the black community or what? Anybody? Let me get a call. I need some callers because I got 2 callers on already. I need some more callers to call in. You guys will call in because I want you guys to all right. Now, again, those of you're probably not a fan of Donald Trump, and I understand. Now, do you agree with him on sending troops, National Guard troops, here to the city of Chicago, to the state of Illinois? Do you agree? All right, we got another caller. Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill. What's your take on this, Bill?
I had mixed emotions about it.
Okay.
But listen to what Sarge said. It makes a lot of sense. It put our young black men at harm's way, but I don't think they would flex on the military. I really don't. But the thing I'm seeing, this is a political move, man. A group of people on both parties that work together in the first place, just flexing. Chicago has been a Democratic city since forever, and to have anybody, including a Republican president, have anything to say goes against the grain for them. Now, on the other side, I feel like they should, because it's crazy, man. the the crime that's happening. Uh, um, Teenage girls, babies, and women. All these women getting killed, along with countless young black men. Oh, there's no demographic as far as what a killer ends. And to say you don't want help, but Brandon Johnson just said that was idiotic when you just gave away damn near $1 million to immigrants. You're gonna say we need resources. You had the resources and you did nothing about it. And if you're not committing a crime, a military fleet riding by shouldn't bother you if they ain't doing nothing to you, unless you want to commit a crime. That's all I have to say right now.
Okay, thank you, Bill. All right, we need some more callers. 872-299-0808. For those of you just tuning in, we're talking about, do you want the troops to come here in the city of Chicago, state of Illinois? I know a lot of you didn't vote for Donald Trump. You're not Republicans, but do you agree? I want to hear from grieving mothers and grieving fathers and grieving relatives. If you lost a loved one in the gunshot violence, what's your thought? What's your thought? See, it's easy for me to say if I have not lost a son or a daughter to gunshot violence. What's your take on this? All right, I need you guys to come on, call in. All right. All right. All right. Call in, Jessica. Speak your piece. I need somebody. I need a difference of opinion. You know, I like 2 or 3 different opinions. Yeah. So they say crime is down according to from last year. Now, listen to me, people. Again, I know I sound like a broken record. A lot of you are not Donald Trump friends, a friend of his or fans, but you do agree with him sending troops here in the city of Chicago. Should he do it or should he not? I need some opinions. Everybody should have one. And I'm playing neutral tonight. I'm gonna try to stay neutral. Y'all know me, I might snap. I don't know. So talk to me. Where are my grieving parents? Where are my grieving grandfathers and grandmothers and uncles and brothers and sisters? Where are you? How do you feel about this? If you lost a loved one due to gunshot violence here in the city of Chicago, I want to hear from you. 872, let me put the number up again. 299-0808. I want to put the number up because I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you. I predicted this will be a mixed emotion, but it's like it's going all one way. It's going all they don't want the troops to come. I'm finna pull up the call in numbers. I need you guys to call. All right, I need you to call. Kenny Nicole, what's going on? I see you. All right. I need some more callers. 872-299-0808. 872-297-6389. Come on, callers. All right, the number's up on the screen. I need you to call. Yeah, go ahead, Bill. The number's on the screen. Yes.
When you mentioned about losing loved ones, I've lost a few, very close, and I chalk it up mostly to the lifestyle, the game. But you made me think when if the troops do come, and I mentioned if you're not doing anything, why would it bother you? But when I was out here doing some of everything ungodly, I always worried about anybody that was in a police capacity all the time. Now I ride, go wherever I want without even the thought of them, but I do recognize them and get that same old feeling. that they're gonna bother me for nothing. But back then it wasn't for nothing.
Okay. We got another caller, Bill.
Love.
All right. All right. 8966. I think that's Lisa Love. 8966. Come on, caller. What's your thoughts?
Yes, how you doing, Martin?
Then I know you lost
How you doing?
you lost a loved one to gun violence, not here in the city of Chicago, but so how you feel as a grieving parent? What's your thoughts? Be honest with me. I'm not going to judge you. Go ahead.
They need to bring them. They need to bring them. It's too much crime going on. It's so much the police can do. The police even saying out their mouth. It's so much they can do. Lori Lightfoot messed it up where they can do so much, you know, and you have to understand they want to go home to their family too. It's out of control. Look how they doing Foot Locker, how they doing that snatch and grab. You know, we ain't gonna have nothing.
Okay. So you say they should bring them. Okay.
Yes.
What would you
they should bring
okay,
them.
what would you see them what would you like to see them do?
If they bring them, a lot of this crime won't happen. A lot of that, like how the L is, how they acting on the L, is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. It's like they said when you had the last show, it's embarrassing. It's us out there acting like that. You know, we ain't gonna have nothing. 63rd house, they gone. Restaurant gone. All the shopping malls we got around here gone. Ford City gone. It's nothing. It's like we're in the desert.
Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. I want you to be perfectly honest with me. The way you feeling, is it because you lost a loved one to gunshot violence, or is it just, you know, is it more so you lean toward that way? I'm just being honest. Just asking you a question.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you with everything. Okay, my son got killed by his baby mother.
Mm-hmm.
So that, you know, that was like that situation, but it's out of control. There's a lot of people losing loved ones, and it's like nothing. They getting swept under the rug. They ain't even finding these people. You know, they took down. Brandon took down the shot fighter. He took down the shot fighter. Look, they finding bodies all the time. Somebody walking past finding a body.
Okay.
So is I'm right or wrong, Mark? Is I'm right or wrong?
I hear you. Listen,
somebody can get killed, and they like 4 or 5 days later they finding the body. Somebody got to go jogging or go walk in the alley and find the body. But when they had the shot spotter, at least they did know when the person got shot. They can see. I hope people know the police station have a big ass camera. They have a lot of cameras in one room. They see people. So yes, I said bring them.
Okay.
Yes, bring them.
Don't hang up.
You can bring them tomorrow.
All right, don't hang up. But if we could take another caller, Old Timer 224. Come on, Old Timer, get me off mute. Come on with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know the question. The question is.
Well,
I mean, be honest with you. I want you guys to be honest. There's no right and wrong answer. I'm just here. I'm the host tonight. I want to hear from you guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, go. Let me hear the question.
The question is, do you agree with Donald Trump sending the troops here in the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago? Do you agree with that?
I don't agree with it according to the letter of the law, no.
Okay. Now,
according to the letter of the law, I don't agree with it.
Okay.
Now that's your question, right?
Right. Now, but is it because you're a Democrat and he's a Republican? Or, I mean, what do you think? You don't think that if the troops will come, it will make Chicago a safer place, much more safer place?
Yes, it does. Yes, it will. But that's another question. So I wanted to answer your first question.
Okay.
But to the letter of the law. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Please do, Pritzer. Go ahead.
I'm from a large town.
Mm-hmm.
And what I don't like is that black people have to obey some white man, and the white man have to be over us to stop us from doing stuff. I want us to do better on our own.
Tell the truth and shame the
I just want us
devil.
to, I want us to do better on our own. Now you know, Brother Martin,
Mm-hmm.
that we gonna jump on one another.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not trying to move away from the subject, but all of our movies dictate us kicking one another till the spit come out your mouth, kicking one another and stumping your head. You know, it ain't nothing about, man, okay, man, you got the best of them. Leave them alone. Come on, man, stop it. No, they say, no, he did so-and-so. He did so-and-so. He did so-and-so good. So this is going across all over America. And this is what I saw the other day. Now, I don't know if it's true. They say about 20 people went to the basketball game the other night, or the football game, one, and about 20 of them had guns. And these were young people in Chicago. So what I'm saying is this. I don't need no white man to tell me to do nothing. Now, if they got a law that's saying you can't spit on the sidewalk, I got to obey the law. But I'm telling you, somebody along the way is not going to obey, and now we got another white man that's gonna come in and effectively shut us down and have us scared to commit crime. Now, if you're gonna commit crime, then go ahead on and commit your crime. I'm not saying for you to do it, but now you got a white man that's gonna be able to say, "See, I stopped him. I stopped him." And that's the way it's gonna go. And when it go that way, brother, no, our mind has been taken from us again.
Do you read it? Okay.
So you can't listen to a regular black man that says, "Brother, put down the guns. Now put the guns down. Let's make peace." You're not listening to me. But now you got Trump coming in, and he's gonna be able to say, "See how I stopped the crime on the west side? See how I stopped the crime on the south side? See how there's no more smash and grab going down on Michigan Avenue because we didn't obey the man." And as soon as he leaves, then maybe we don't know if it's gonna start back up again. But the man got 3 more years in there.
Okay.
He can turn the heat up as high as he wanted to go.
Now I did hear old
All
time.
I'm saying is I don't.
Hold on, I got 3 more calls, but I did hear that in DC that the other day that when he sent the troops in, they didn't get no killings in 8 days. I don't know if it's more now, but that was like 3 days ago. So I don't know whether the number is no murders in 8 days in DC when he sent.
That's true. I'm from DC. It was 8 days. There was no murders. But
okay, now
they're not in our area. But they're not in our area.
Okay.
There is downtown DC. They're in downtown DC by the Capitol and everything.
Okay.
It's just that
I don't care about the sinkhole. Ask the gang members what do they think about it. Now, do you need a white man to stand over you so you can't commit the crime?
No, they're not committing a crime. The thing is, the ATF and all of them are out in our area, and they're out here. It's not that's the thing. They keep saying the National Guard. The National Guard is not in the black areas. It's the ATF and the DEA and the FBI that's in our area. It's not the National Guard. That's why I'm trying to get everybody to understand. Okay. They're not down here with us.
Okay. Okay.
Well, okay.
All right. Let me hold on, old timer. 217. I need you to turn your volume down. Turn your volume down, okay? Because there's an echo coming from you. 217. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm on mute.
Okay, put on mute. Okay, 7054. Last 4 digits of your telephone number. Come on, 7054. Come on, caller.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, so what's your thought about this? Do you agree for the troops to come here in the city, Chicago, and the state of Illinois, or do you not agree? And why? Why not? Or yes, if so, tell me.
Okay, I agree, and my agree is that Chicago is like it's on fire. The police is like a firefighter right now. They can't pull a fire out. So you don't get nobody to put the fire out. You call all the people.
Okay. Hold on. 217. I need you to turn your thing down. I'm about to mute you. 217. Turn your Facebook down or YouTube.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. I always heard you, bro. I was just trying to get I didn't want to get the echo back there in the back. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. Seems like it's on fire. So if the house is on fire and you can't put the fire out, you call a different team of firefighters to come in.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Are you a Republican? Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm a Democrat.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Did you lose a family member to gunshot violence or a close friend?
No, but I got, over the years I have, but I got 2 kids, not from Stayway Gardens.
Okay, and you want to, okay, now do you believe if the federal troops come in, whether it be DEA, ATF, or FBI, do you think it would make a difference here in the city of Chicago?
I think it would make a difference because the young generation don't have the respect in their mind or in their heart.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'm a
Go ahead.
street guy that turned working guy, and there's just no respect out. All the businesses, I own 7 businesses. Businesses is down. People scared to do business. People scared to get on the trains. Working people can't go to work because they scared. People getting kicked at gas stations for odd reasons. And it just needs to be a change. The police are the police in the streets, and what they got going on now is not working. So you got to try something else, in my mind.
Okay. Now, Chicago is claiming, and I kind of like believe them, that crime is down from last year. It may not seem like it, but that's what they say. Crime is down from last year.
It could be down, but you want to minimize the crime in general at all.
Okay.
Like the guys say, if you ain't in the streets, like, why worry about it? They actually protecting you and protecting the streets. So if you're not in the streets, you actually shouldn't be worried about it if it's for the good.
Okay. All right. Can I ask, how old are you, sir?
I'm 41.
Okay, young man. Okay. You say you from the streets.
I'm just as street as all the people in the streets.
Okay. Hey, I feel you. I just want to know. Okay, just hold on. I'll probably come back to you. Let me get this next caller. Okay. 217. All right. We move. 217. You're next. You're live, uncut, unedited. 217. 217. Hey, how you doing? So, you know the question. The question is, do you feel that it's okay for President Donald Trump to send the troops here in the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago? Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, tell me why. Tell me why.
Because I'm scared to come to Chicago. I live in Illinois, but I don't live in Chicago. And I'm scared to come to Chicago because it's too many killings. I watch the news every morning, and I'm scared to come to Chicago.
Okay.
I'm just scared. Because my mother was when she was living, she's deceased now. She's been dead 5 years. And other than that, I usually turn my head and come to Chicago. But now that she's deceased, I won't come to Chicago. And I got 2 brothers that live there.
Are you a Republican?
No.
Did you?
I'm a Democrat.
Okay. I just want to know, have you ever lost a loved one to gunshot violence? Any type of violence here in the city of Chicago?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel that if Donald Trump sent the troops, that it would make Chicago much safer. Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, anything else? You can hold on if you have anything else.
No,
Okay, hold on.
that's
'Cause
it.
I might want to come back to you. All right. Area
All right.
code 214. Come on, caller. 214. Be red. 214. I think that's him.
Hey, how you
What's up, bro?
how you doing, Martin?
All right.
Oh, I'm good, brother.
So what's your thoughts about this?
They should have did it 10 years ago.
Okay. So you agreeing with or you disagreeing?
Not to just be picking on them.
Okay. Well, can I ask you?
Agree with Trump on this.
Oh, okay. Are you a Republican?
No, I voted Democrat in the last election.
Oh, okay. Have you lost a loved one to gunshot violence before?
Yes.
Okay. Because
Yes,
let me ask you a question. The reason why I'm asking this, that is swear. I need everybody to put their telephone on mute. 217. Put your phone on mute, or I'm gonna have to mute you. Put your telephone on mute. 217. I put it on 4. Okay. The reason why I'm asking this is because majority of people that have lost a loved one due to gunshot violence, or are Republicans, are for Donald Trump sending the troops here in the city of Chicago. So do you think this will be effective if he send the troops here?
Yeah. Any intervention that stops people from killing each other is always a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's to a point where I have listened to you talk about your city, and I know you have a lot of love for the city.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been in and out of Chicago on business. I went to boot camp in Chicago. I love the city. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. And that's just a fact.
Mm-hmm.
People always treated me nice when I went there. I've never had an unkind thing ever happen to me in Chicago. Even when I wore my uniform to the hood to go to the movies, I never had a problem. And it saddens me to see stuff like what we talked about just 3 weeks ago. The girl had the album release party. I hated that our kids can't enjoy the life that we had when we were coming up, because we really knew how to have fun. Man, we used to have so much fun. And I wish that this generation of kids would understand that. And to see them running up in y'all stores, seeing the closed CVS's and Walmarts and Walgreens and the stores that your grandmama get their medicine from, this sickness, somebody's got to do something. And I just looked at the stats. They say the city of Chicago has 12,000 law enforcement officers. I don't know how many of those are on the street. I didn't even get the stats for the state police. I didn't get the stats for the transit police. It seems like that the local law enforcement officers have done everything that they can do short of just walking up and killing people. And I'm sure they do a lot of that too. The only way crime can fester in a neighborhood is if other people look the other direction. So I'm basically saying that the system in Chicago is stretched to the max. It's stretched completely to the max. If the National Guard, the DEA, and the FBI, and the Border Patrol, and whoever else they can get in there, because now the troops doing law enforcement, they can't. But those other alphabet agencies I just named, they can do law enforcement in these cities. DEA, FBI, all these other alphabet organizations, ATF, they can do it. They don't even need permission, because they running cases in them cities now. And that's a fact. So it's high time that, since this generation of kids don't understand that when you go into the gun, that gun is supposed to be about money. It ain't supposed to be about your reputation. It ain't supposed to be what he or she said. It ain't supposed to be about your girlfriend. The gun is about that money. If you got to go to the gun, it's somebody to mess with your money, your livelihood. Not that reputation crap, because that means nothing. I'm sorely disappointed in the leaders of these gangs, the GDs, the Lords, the Stones, that they don't have control over their neighborhoods. And they don't care if the money gets messed up. They like the chaos, and I don't understand that. And see, that was the part where you had people like Larry Hoover and probably 100 other people that I don't even know, one, because I'm not from there. But there used to be a time where the man on the streets wouldn't allow certain things to go on. Now you're not finna run over here and kill this man's grandmama. You're not finna go shoot up this school or this party, because they're messing with my money. Because when the police come into my neighborhood now, I can't make my money. And see, this generation of leaders of these particular organizations don't even have control of the people that's underneath them. They just don't. They don't send a goon squad out to shoot at a party over a rap release record from a female. How crazy is that? You send the A-team? For real? And this ain't even about money. This about reputation. Yeah, they need to send the National Guard there. If they don't do nothing but make sure the people who come to visit your town feel safe. Because y'all are losing billions of dollars in tourism. I would love to take my wife to Chicago. My partner from Chicago won't even take his kids down there to visit their grandmama. You see how crazy this is? The same way in D.C. And then they talk about how hard they are, but as soon as them folks come with them guns, they disappear. Oh, they sitting up on the porch now. They want to mine, like that man said. They want to mine when the white man comes. But you can't stop y'all from running them up on people who ain't got guns. You know, most of you, like you had a whole show, 15 minutes. You were basically praying for these people. I heard the way you was talking. It's like you can't sit in your car. How crazy is that? You have a conversation with your friend, male, female, whatever, your kids. Man, get out your car. You want to get out your car? That's crazy. How are we living, black people? How are we living? And we got, I mean, I just told you how many police y'all got, and they can't control it. So, yeah, they need the troops there. If the troops just handle Michigan Avenue, Rush Street, State Street, if they just handle all of y'all, man, y'all got some of the most beautiful museums in the world. The Field Museum and some of the others, I would love to take my wife up there. But if I can't walk from my hotel to these places without feeling like I'm getting accosted, if your grandmama can't get on the train and go downtown and talk to them folks about her Social Security check because she feels somebody will snatch her purse, we ain't living right, man. We ain't living right. And yeah, he should have said it. They should have did it 10 years ago. And they need to do a whole lot of more cities. Matter of fact, go ahead and send all these kids to take care of Boston, Philadelphia, New York City, LA. And we go on to Atlanta, Miami, Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa Bay, Florida. All these, I mean, these kids are running wild and they got no respect for the law enforcement. That's there. It's obvious. It's obvious, man. I'm gonna get off, but give me just 2 more seconds.
All right, hurry up because I got another caller. Go ahead.
When police, I know there was a time when police used to walk the streets. Park their cars, get out and walk. They knew who your grandmother was, and she knew who they was. And it's not like that anymore. So I'm gonna sit back and listen, bro. They're playing on the ground.
Thank you. Okay. 6650 6650. Eric, last 4 digits of your number.
Hey, what's good? It's Buck here.
What's up, Buck? So what's your agreement on this? Yes or no? That the troops should come here in the city of Chicago?
I'm with it, man, because since the George Floyd incident, when they had the rioting over there, it's normalized in our country where these young people feel like they can do what they want to. They didn't care nothing about crimes in our community, but when they coming downtown to these magnificent mall stores, see, most police, their job is to protect the property anyway, and evidently they ain't going to do much of a job. And so what happened now, all the vandalism and the tourism in Chicago is being lost because that's a money maker with people visiting the city. So, like I said, that's big money for these big shots. It ain't got nothing to do with the poor people. It's about money. And as far as when the police tell you about crime is down, that's statistics. Statistics could be 2 or 3 people less than last year, which means nothing. There's still crime being happening every day, and they're not really doing nothing about it. And there's no consequences for what they're doing. The kids are not afraid about nothing because, number one, they can steal cars, and they're underage. If you're under 17, you're a juvenile. Ain't much they can do with you. See the juvenile, and all of them don't care because they probably homeless or in the foster care system, and nobody cares. Our whole community has been off since crack came in the black community. We have really fallen off because we don't have no leadership. They locked up Jeff Ford and they locked up Larry Hoover back in the 80s. So they took away our leadership for these young boys. So we don't have no connection because it used to be in the city, and I'm from in the inner city, where used to have certain codes they wouldn't do and wouldn't go. They wouldn't check. Like last week or so, they shot up senior citizens. What kind of stuff is that? It's got to be some kind of logic to this because you don't kill women and children. And if you beef with somebody, deal with that person. You don't just shoot bullets at a crowd of kids, go shoot up a school and stupid stuff like that without worrying about going to jail. Or no, they don't really have a fear about going to jail. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in nothing. So they believe the fantasy of their life being in these video games and whatever they see on the social media is reality. The rap they listen to every day is I ran last week when it was hot. I ran by a car, a young man playing crazy music, calling the B word, calling all this stuff. It's like programming their mind not to respect women, not to love their brother. The only thing they looking at is violence, hatred, no love in their hearts. And the same people that own the record companies own the prison. So all they doing is like Trump don't really care nothing about all that. And Pritzer don't give a damn either. Because he right here, if he don't see this, he must be wearing sunglasses where you can't see a damn thing. I don't care what he might think about Trump, but if you're not trying to save no lives, then you're supposed to be a public official. What the hell are you in there for? Brandon Johnson shaking his head. If he don't sit up here and try to speak out, even if he don't do nothing about it, say something about it. You just can't feel nothing and not be in charge of this community and not do nothing for the young people that got a purpose in life. They might could go to be something. It ain't about the people that throw their life away. The drugs is minimal in our community because the drugs is really where the white folks at. So ain't no drugs. We just doing random killing for each other with no consequences. Nobody going to jail. They don't find no killers. They don't do ballistic tests. They don't find the shell cases and find the fingerprints. So they not really doing no police work out here. So if it's just to protect the property and shake up this community, that's basically all it's doing for. It's like a dog and pony show. If it gets some people to go get them on the right track, maybe not. But at least they trying to do something. Because right here, right now, if you don't change the situation, we all struggling for doom out here. That's it for me.
Okay, Buck, real quick. Are you a Republican?
Yes, sir.
Are you a Republican?
I don't believe in none of that political stuff. I might have stayed there several times.
Okay.
You know, I talked to a friend of mine today about, they talking about Trump this, Trump this. Do you remember Richard Nixon? Do you remember Ronald Reagan? Do you remember George Bush father? All these cats are the same flavor. It ain't make no difference. Trump is just is a distraction. They try to help us destroy ourselves, whoever's in charge. The Republicans, the Democrats bringing in all them LGBT people in there and all them foreigners to flood our country with all kind of sickness and madness in our world. They don't care nothing about black people, so that ain't their agenda. Their agenda is behind pushing this sex stuff on little kids, messing their mind up, and then also destroying. We ain't got no jobs out here, so school is just a joke because they done found all our black teachers. So all you got is white girls teaching, young white girls coming out of our community who don't care nothing about our kids, helping destroy our kids even more. So I don't believe in no politics. That's all a part of the whole structure. Republican, we got almost 400 million people in America, and two parties ain't gonna do it. We need more choices.
Okay. All right, people, I'm going to put up the call on. I'm going to go back to some people previous. I need some new callers. Man, that is amazing. You guys are coming through tonight for me. All right, I feel all right. And like I said, there's no right and wrong answers. How you feel is how you feel. No one can take away your opinion. No one. You have your own opinion, your own self, and I promise you're never going to beat you up. I want to go back to Sarge real quick if he's still on here. Sarge.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Real quick. Have you changed your mind about the troops coming here?
No, I haven't. And as of a loss of a loved one in 2009, the woman I was married to, her son was shot 6 times on 57 in Emerald. Okay? That medical bill for him was about $260,000 for what they did. But he was covered because I was married to her and I had him listed as my dependent. So he had TRICARE healthcare through the military and it was totally 100% free. Now, me personally, this is what I believe. When they went into that boy's wallet, if they didn't see that brown ID card that said his mama or daddy was in the military, I think he would have went to the back of the line like the rest of these people. That's the reason so many people be dying. Because if you notice, they don't get pronounced on scene. They get pronounced in the hospital. As soon as they find out you ain't got no health insurance, you can't pay, they let you pass away. I ain't new to it. I'm true to it, Martin.
All right. Thank you, Sarge. Thank you.
Sheila Rogers.
Okay. We just got a new caller. Yeah, go ahead, Bill, before the new caller. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, I'll be real brief.
Okay.
y'all answered the question. The lady that's from DC, she said, and you verified that the crime was down. It wasn't no killings in 8 days. Why not take a chance of it being done here? And I believe those troops. I believe what Sarge say. They don't have the authority, but just their presence. I mean, let them be on the red line, the blue line. You know, let them be strategically placed in some of the areas where the crime is high, even if they can't do anything or not supposed to, just their presence. Because it seems to work in D.C.
But sir, that's not working. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
The military is here, but they're not doing anything. But it's the ATF they put over here for a while. After those 8 days was up, they moved them back out. So they took everybody away from our area just for that moment, just so they can have that for advertising. Now they're gone. So there's nobody in our area anymore as our regular police. So it was a publicity stunt to walk around to film it for a while. They are no longer in our area at all.
Okay.
At all.
But it did.
They're downtown.
Foxy. Now it did work. Now you didn't have no murders in 8 days. Now is that correct?
It was 8 days when they first started.
Okay.
That's when the ATF and all of them was around.
But
once they left, listen what I'm saying. When they left, what they would do was walk around and had ATF, DEA, everybody out there at that moment.
Okay.
And just as soon as they left, the National Guard was never down here. They never came down here. It was ATF and them. They never came into our area. Mm-hmm. The National Guard stayed up there by the White House and everywhere.
Okay, hold it right there.
I'm saying you're asking for that National Guard, but y'all don't really want it. Because if he can get the National Guard in all these cities, then he, like Sarge said, then he can go ahead and do martial law.
Hold it right there. Let me hold it, Miss Foxy. We got some people holding that's been holding for a while. 281, area code 281. Come on, caller. Thank you for holding.
What's up, Martin?
What's up? So, in your own opinion, do you think it would be a good idea? I'm not judging you. It's yes or no. You have a right to your opinion. Do you feel that it will work if they send the troops here in the city of Chicago? In your own words.
Well, you went out for a second. You asked me, do I believe something? And then
okay. I'm asking you, as the host, do you feel that by President Donald Trump, sending troops here in the city of Chicago, state of Illinois, that it would make a difference? Do you believe that?
We haven't seen a difference yet, so I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I'm hoping it makes a difference. But to say this, there must be a huge problem in our country if we have to send troops into D.C., Chicago, and other cities, if he's going to make that decision to send to other cities. To say that to you, to say this, though, Martin, we can stop saying that white folks don't care about us, because I'm not saying they care about us, but somebody cares about something enough to want to have the military come in and govern what's going on in Chicago and D.C. Now, I'm going to tell you, and I don't care how nobody feel about this one. I come to Chicago all the time. I'm terrified. I have to come there for business. I will not bring my children or my family to Chicago and have to worry and have that burden on my back that something's going to happen if I'm out there with them. I'm not going to do that, Martin. I'm sorry. I love Chicago. I love that place, man. I want my children to see where I came from. I would love to take them over there on 61st where you and I grew up at. I would love to take them to Jeffrey Manor. I would love to take them to the North Side. I would love to take them where Riverview was. I would love to take them where I went to school. But I will not bring them to Chicago, man. Not based on what's going on. And do I have a problem with them bringing the military in? No, I don't, because at the end of the day, my voice ain't going to count. I can vote. I can say I don't want this to happen, and it happens anyway. I can say I don't want this to go down, but something goes down anyway. So we here at the disposal of our government. Whatever happens, we have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we?
Can I ask you a question? Are you a Republican?
I'm not. I don't claim any independent, liberal, Democrat, Republican. I don't claim none of that because all of them are crooks. I said this in a political science class.
Okay.
I had an opportunity to speak to a professor about the different parties. And I told them that they all are the same. Okay. They're all racist.
Well, can I ask you a question?
They all have hate. Yeah, you can ask all the questions you like.
Okay. Are you a fan of Donald Trump?
No.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking that question, because most people that lean toward allowing the troops to come in, they either voted for Donald Trump, they're a fan of Donald Trump, or they lost a loved one to violence. So most of them tend to be fit in one of those categories. That's why I'm asking. So not to get smart with you or anything like that, or make you look bad.
I get it.
Okay. Okay.
Martin, I've lost people in Chicago that were relatives to crime, horrific crimes in Chicago. We talked about it. We talked about the people in my family who got murdered in Chicago when we were children coming up. These are the things that kept us strong as friends today, because we can relate to what was going on in the street and we can talk about it and hopefully come to some kind of comfort zone. But to say that, no, I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. No, I do not. I mean, some of the things that he do, I'm okay with some of them, but I don't support what's really in his heart. And you can tell what's really in his heart when it don't make you feel good. When it don't make you feel good, something's wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let me hit that next caller. This is your favorite guy, 206. Hey, 206.
Hey.
Area code 206. Come on, caller.
Hi, Martin. How are you?
Good. I thought you was somebody else, but go ahead. That ain't 206.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you good. You talk. I need you to talk. Come on.
Okay. I'm sorry. How you doing, Martin?
I'm doing wonderful this night. I'm glad to be living in the land of the living. As the church folks say, I'm clothed in my right mind. I could have been sleeping in my grave, but he made death get back and behave. I tell you, what a wonderful God.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Amen. So what was your question?
Okay,
now?
My question is to you. Do you feel that do you feel that the troops is coming to Chicago or talking about coming to Chicago for Donald Trump, you think he's doing the right thing?
Yeah, they do need to come there because first of all, that mayor ain't standing on nothing. That governor ain't standing on nothing. They could have been cleaned all that up, a long time ago. Ago. They could have been did all that. Okay, it's all about politics. I don't even believe in politics. I'm 71 years old, born and raised in Chicago. Okay, on the low end of Chicago, on 46 in Indiana. Okay, when times we used to walk downtown from where we lived at when I was a child. You know what I'm saying? They need to come there because the police don't care. They're not looking for nobody. They letting them kill themselves, so they don't have to do it. You know, I believe that if them troops come there, it'd be a lot different. They're not gonna run up on them like that.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Just hold it.
It's already a bloodbath.
Hold it. Yes. Hold it. Now listen. I want to ask you. Are you a Republican?
I don't believe in politics. I don't believe in none of that mess.
Okay. Do you vote?
I don't believe in none.
Do
of
you
that.
vote?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I haven't voted in a while. It's been a while. I don't. It don't. That voting thing is a thing that keep black people down. Feel guilty if you don't vote. I voted. That don't make, man.
It don't count.
So,
it don't count.
Well,
It don't help us.
Well,
it don't help us.
Can I say something?
Sure, Martin. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No problem. No problem. Now, if it don't count, if it don't work, why are these white people coming these black communities begging us for a vote?
So they can make them richer. And it's a brainwash technique. It's brainwashing. That Willie Lynch law. That Willie Lynch letter thing, yeah. That's all that is. You still got people out here that believe in all that. Black people got to learn how to stay on code with one another. The ones that's on code, stay on code. The ones that's not, hey, you do you and I'm gonna do me.
So you saying you're a 71-year-old woman, and you saying that voting is nothing. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not. No, voting, no.
So you telling me
I do not believe in.
Go ahead.
I don't believe in it.
Okay.
It has not benefited us one bit. If that's the case, Chicago should be sitting on top of the world. All the voting we done did.
Okay.
So when they get up there, get in there, they forget all about us.
Okay. All right. Anybody?
We shall overcome.
Okay.
Now, don't forget, I'm 71 now.
I know. Listen. I'm not gonna take that away from you. Listen.
I got a son your age.
Right.
So, and I've seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? I seen my grandmother and granddaddy. They was born poor, died poor, worked themselves to the bone to get to get off the low end of Chicago. Because when I grew up, it was all black owned stuff. Black owned beauty shops in the basement, black owned candy stores, grocery stores, stuff like that. Riverview, we had fun. We had the police would walk the beat when I was a child. Okay, it wasn't in no car. It was black police. Black police patrolled us, not white police. They messed up like that.
What about when the milkman used to bring the milk to the house?
Yeah, bring the milk in the glass bottles.
Listen, it's one mic, y'all. The person is talking. That's who I want to hear from. Okay. I want to hear from the person that's talking. That's the only person I want to hear from, because some people. Okay, no problem. These people out here, they're listening to this. Some people are driving, and with two or three of us talking at the same time, it turns people off. They can't hear. And I don't want nobody to have no accident trying to drive with the same. Okay, go again, Tulsa. So you're 71 years old. You don't believe in the voting process anymore. Sir. Have you lost a loved one to gunshot violence?
Yes, I have. I lost a loved one in Chicago in 1985.
Okay.
A couple of them. I have.
Has the crime ever been solved?
It wasn't,
Has it been solved?
No, it has not. And that's been over 42 years ago.
Okay. Well, they say, according to numbers, and I kind of believe them, that crime is down, according to last year's numbers. Okay. According to last year's numbers.
Okay. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
According to what you see, you live in there. You live in there. Okay, you seeing it. They talking about numbers. They can tell you you can make your mouth say anything. What do you think? People getting shot up in cars. They shooting up old people, kids killing themselves.
I think that it's down. It's not like it used to be.
Really?
Yeah, yes. Now, let me just say this. Let me say this.
Okay.
One killing is too many. All right? One killing is too many. Now,
you're right.
I'm just being honest with you. They got the carjacking is down, and I can say that they are solving at least 60% of the crimes now, the homicides now. Now, opposed to 6 years ago, man, you had an 85% chance of killing somebody here in the city of Chicago and not getting caught. Now that number now is like half and half. It's half and half. So I'm being honest with you. I'm just being real honest with you. So
thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people getting caught for these different crimes and stuff like that. So I don't want black people out there that's listening to me that live in other states make black people the poster child of crime here in the city of Chicago, because there are so many different crimes. Trust me, so many different crimes.
I know. Black people don't do all the. They don't kill like Caucasian people.
Right.
Okay. I know the difference. Okay. All you gotta do is watch court TV and see who's doing all the killing.
Right.
Black people killing each other.
Right. So.
I understand all that.
That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. So now, do we still have a lot of grieving mothers out there, and fathers and nephews and uncles and sisters and brothers? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So these people that are here shooting, killing each other, they have a name. Most of them have a mother, they have a father. And a lot of us, some of them are our relatives, and we know that they are shooters and got bodies out here.
Yeah.
And we won't say anything.
Yep.
We won't say anything. So I believe if old timers on here, when he first started coming on my live, and he can correct me, he's a man of God. He said, Martin, I'm beginning to believe that these black folks like all this killing and crime and all that. And I strongly disagree with him. But I can truly say today that I'm in 100% agree with him. A lot of people are about that life. You may not be out there shooting and killing people, but you enjoying it. You loving it. It's like a white person going out there acting racist or being racist, and his counterpart, they enjoying it, but they're not doing it. But they enjoy it. So you're just as guilty. Old timer, hold on, old timer. Hold on. Old timer, 224 real quick. 224, old timer. I know you there. Come on back on real quick. 224. We'll call you back on. He's probably listening.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I hear
now,
you.
remember.
I hear you loud and clear, man. And, you know, we just going to have to be chart that course, Martin. I mean, you got a good show, man. And somewhere along the line, you know, we just going to have to, man, just be solid. I mean, solid is one. The governor, man, he gave an excellent speech. The governor gave an excellent speech. And Brandon had, he had a different purpose for what he was saying, but the governor gave a speech, and what we're going to have to do, we just going to have to, man, put our shoulder to the wheel. And, man, we're going to have to just fix this situation ourselves, because you can see the heat is getting turned up. It's getting turned up, man, way up. And again, personally for myself, I can only speak for myself. I ain't talking, if a person been to jail and they didn't overcome, that's a good thing. I was going down to the jail, and the brother told me the other week, he said, man, I want to thank you. I ain't been down there in 10 years. One thing I can say, ain't nothing going to change for us. And what Trump is doing, you can see what he's doing. What they're going to do, they're going to put the people in the homeless place, and then the people that they ain't got no job, they're going to take and throw them, man, out to the wolves. And then that's going to be where they're going to keep their jail system going again. They got a plan for it. And the man got 3 years left. And if he pull this off, you can just imagine what's the next step going to be. He got three full years. Not not two and a half. He got 3 full years left. To work his foolishness on us. And you can see how he's doing it. Black police officers not saying nothing. You're getting shot down. The black police officers not protesting. They all got the code of silence. So we out here by ourselves. Our older people not marching with the younger people. We got a big old split in our communities and stuff. So there's a lot that's going on, hanging in the balance on us. And we just got to see how we gonna figure and turn the tables, because everybody else is kind of lining up with the man. The Indian people and so forth, all them lining up with the white man. And here it is, we out there by ourselves, and we just gonna have to. We can make it, and we gonna make it, but it can be easy, with this right here, especially if they're trying to split that Democratic Party. And that's what a lot of black people is starting to look at and start saying, well, I've been voting Democrat and I ain't getting nothing out of it. Brother, we just gonna have to ride the donkey
to the end because we can't get nothing from nowhere else. We just going to put our shoulder to the wheel, just like they putting their shoulders to the wheel. But everybody sound good tonight. I like what they're saying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you made sense too, my brother.
Okay. All right. We got a new caller. I know she's different.
Okay. Thanks, Martin.
Okay. You can hang around if you want to. All right. Two
I'ma hang
four two.
around.
Okay. 424.
Okay.
Go ahead. 424. What's your comments and thoughts about Donald Trump sending troops here in state of Illinois and Chicago?
Hey, Martin.
Hey, Justin.
I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement.
Tell me why.
And I'm gonna tell you why I'm in agreement with it. For the same reasons why when I was going to City Hall and you heard me talking about it. Donald Trump is coming to Chicago because he's coming for these illegals. The same thing that he campaigned on. And for black people to suddenly turn their brain to it being about him coming for us. Why? Why? Now, as it pertains to crime, no, I do not believe crime is down in Chicago. What would make it go down? What has Brandon Johnson done that will have made crime go down? He took away ShotSpotter, and he didn't do anything to replace that. He said he was going to hire 200 detectives. He did not do that. I think the stats show what he actually hired 2. He didn't, graduate the last police academies or something like that. So it's not an increase in the police force. So where and how did this sudden decrease in crime come from? Now, what you are seeing is because Trump is talking about going to these Democratic cities, you're hearing all these Democratic mayors right now claim that the crime is down. You hear Brandon Johnson saying it. You hear Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, she's saying crime is down now. You hear that mayor from Baltimore, he was on the news the other day talking about crime is down in Baltimore. The same thing with that Philly mayor, crime is down in Philly. All of a sudden, at the same time, all these Democratic sanctuary cities, all of a sudden their crime is down. No, I don't believe it. But Donald Trump needs to come in and get these illegals. And he wouldn't have to have the force of the military and the National Guard, whatever this is that he's talking about doing. If Brandon Johnson would try to block him, if they wouldn't have been trying to block ICE, the same reason why he went to LA, because Governor Newsom and Mayor Karen Bass was fighting hell over high water to keep him out. Now, there is a population of people all over the United States of America that voted for mass deportation. The Electoral College, he won the majority vote there. So clearly, there are people in the United States of America that are in favor of mass deportation. It is wrong for these governors and these mayors to block the federal government from doing what it is that you got a lot of the population saying that they want. And if Trump can get these illegals out of here, that opens up the door for us to get more, for black people to get some more of these jobs.
Mm-hmm.
It opens up the door for us to get some more of this housing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
Illegals are a problem, and they've been a problem, and that's what he ran on, and that's what Pritzer and that's what
You break it up.
have been fighting help to over there.
You're breaking up. You got to talk.
From doing,
Okay.
and that's why he's coming in.
Okay, I got to ask you a question. Like I want to be fair. Are you a Republican?
Yeah.
Are you a Republican?
I'm a person that votes in my interest.
Okay.
You understand that?
Okay.
At this particular election, it was in my interest to vote for the candidate that was going to get these illegals out. Voting for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden was not in my interest because I don't need a bunch of illegals in the country. I don't need a bunch of illegals in my neighborhood. And at the end of the day, Donald Trump is still a better presidential candidate than Kamala Harris.
Fact.
Okay.
And that's it, and that's all. So no, I'm not running around talking about I'm a Republican, I'm a Republican, no more than I was running around talking about I'm a Democrat, I'm a Democrat. You vote your interest. And it's not in my interest for men to be women, women to be men, for little kids to have transgender and homosexual stuff in books, for parents not to be able to know if their child wants to be on puberty blockers and all that, which is that Title IX law, because all of that went along with the Democratic Party. So no, it was not in my interest to vote for that. And so therefore I did. But Donald Trump is not coming here to hunt out a whole bunch of black people. Just like with this election, he's gonna have y'all on slave ships. He's gonna have y'all back in chains. Why do we talk like that? Just want to have food back in chains. Is any slave ships coming to Lake Michigan? And are we gonna get our people? I mean, come on. So that's all I got to say about this. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Mark.
Let the federal government do the job. Because here's the last thing I want to say. Brandon Johnson and Governor Pritzer almost left Trump no choice. Look at the way they kept on bucking him, and daring him, saying, you ain't coming here. He's the president of the United States. Why would he let the governors and the mayors and stuff bully him and tell him what he ain't gonna do? Why would he do that? And expect for the rest of the country to respect him.
Okay.
I want the illegals out.
Okay.
Brandon Johnson and Mayor J.B. Pritzer have made it clear that that's what they are for. And me personally, I'm sick and tired of my property taxes going higher and higher and higher to finance the junk that I am not in favor of. I need my tax dollars to work for me, not for no people coming across the water illegally.
Okay.
So yes, it's good that he's coming here for him to do what he campaigned on.
Okay. Thank you.
Brandon Johnson is not doing what he campaigned on. He campaigned on not increasing property taxes and lowering crime. And he has kept trying to mess with property taxes. And again, no, crime is not down.
Okay.
So that's it. That's my
comment. Thank you. Go ahead, Bill, real quick. Right. Then we got 206. Come on, Bill.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was saying early on at the beginning of the show, it's a political move. And if you look at it, all of like Jessica just said, is all of the governors and the mayors in these Democratic cities. And it's a ploy. And it's to get black people into this fight and frenzy that the U.S. troops and all of this are coming to get us and going to take advantage of us. But we've been sitting back saying that the fight for the Latinos and immigration is their problem. But now they didn't thought of a way to slick us to get out here and protest and everything and resist what's going on, and that brings us off the couch. Don't fall for it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, we got our original 206 is on here. 8548. Come on, 8548. Come on, my brother.
Oh yeah. That's my last four of my number. You threw me off with that one, but
I
it
know.
is.
Well, I got another 206 on here. That's why. She's a female.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, let me make it quick. And then I'll be quiet.
Go ahead.
The two previous callers, the sister and the brother, I think the brother's name is Bill. Man, I can't agree with him more. The only issue is, it's not an issue, is that I'm born and raised in the city. I'm thinking about moving back, and I'm very, very concerned about this whole issue. And I remember when Blagojevich, and I met him personally, he's a snake, he talked about putting the National Guard on the streets because of crime. And he went to jail shortly after that. And then Trump did it. He mentioned it in his first election, and they got rid of him. And, I just say this and I'll be quiet. If the biggest organized crime organization in the United States is the Fraternal Order of Police and various police organizations, I think that a lot of the crime in the city of Chicago has the government behind it. I won't get into details now. I'm not saying that's the case, but that's sincerely how I feel. But I swear to God, everybody listening to Brother Martin, the callers, I hope that what goes down is what's supposed to go down. Get rid of these nasty, low-life immigrants, especially these Hispanic. I'm very concerned, man. I wish my hometown and everybody in it the best. We'll see what happens. I'll mute my line. Thank you, brother.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, real quick before we go any further, I want to go down the line and I want you to say yes or no. Do you feel that the troops should come here in the city of Chicago? I'm going to call you out now. If you're in the audience, if you're in the messenger, just say yes or no. Yes or no. Okay, we're not ridiculing nobody. Whatever direction you feel, it's okay with me. All right, I'm going to start with Sarge first. Yes or no, Sarge? 912.
No.
Okay. Bill, yes or no? Bill? Bill? Okay. Bill.
I had to go on mute.
Okay, the question I'm asking everybody, do you feel that the troops should come here in the city of Chicago, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, Old Timer 224, do you feel that the troops should come here in the city of Chicago, the state of Illinois, yes or no?
No.
Okay, all right. Area code 214, do you feel that the troops should come here in the city of Chicago, the state of Illinois, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 281. Art, what's up, buddy? Do you feel, 281, Art, do you feel that the troops should come here in the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago, yes or no? 281.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay. Female 206. Female 206. Do you feel that the troops should come here in the state of Illinois and Chicago, Illinois? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. My homie, 8548, the real 206. Do you feel that Donald Trump troops should come here in the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago? Do you feel yes or no?
It's a tough one, man, but I gotta say no. And the sisters are real 206 too. We both real in the house.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to say no, but it's a tough one.
Okay, it's a tough one. Okay, I appreciate your stance. Okay. It actually, to me, is no right or wrong. Because everybody have an opinion. Some people are not a Donald Trump fan. Some people are a fan of Donald Trump, but they say no. So you have some people that have loved ones murdered and the crime have been solved. So they say yes. So I understand people, if you're in the messenger, I need those of you in the messenger say yes or no. If you believe that Donald Trump should send troops here in the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago, yes or no. I need you to answer that in the message. Please do that for me. Please do that for me. I want to hear it. Please do that for me, people. We're just trying to get some participation here. If you feel that Donald Trump should send troops here in the city of Chicago, hit yes or no. Yes or no in the chat. In the chat. Please do that for me. You don't have to live here in the city of Chicago to participate. This is a national thing that's going on. So I don't see I want to see people in the messenger. Yes or no. Yes or no. I don't see nobody tapping. Let me go on down, man. Okay, yes or no. Yes or no. All right, yes or no. There's no, yes or no. If you're in the messenger, and if you feel that Donald Trump should send the troops into the city of Chicago in the state of Illinois, yes or no. Yes or no. All right. All right. Okay. Yes, no, I see it coming. I see it. Okay. All right. Looks like we got more people saying yes than no. Okay. And y'all know that this is a Democratic city. Yeah. Yes. Okay. State.
Yeah. You got a lot of yes, and you ain't got too many no's.
Yeah. I see.
What did you think, Martin? Did you think that it was going to be no across the board?
Well, you know what? I did talk to cousin Ronnie Johnson. We had he didn't know how it was going to turn out. I said it's going to be mixed. It's going to be mixed because a lot of people is heard about the crime and stuff like that. They really concerned about the crime, and I'm like old timer. Now y'all Negroes gonna start acting right when the white folks put the hammer down. When they put the hammer down, they gonna act right. They gonna act right. Let a Negro mayor or Negro governor, y'all ain't gonna hear them. You ain't gonna hear him. I'm sorry, but I ain't mad at nobody for saying yes or no. I understand on both sides. To be real honest with you guys, I understand because people have loved ones out here that got killed. The crime never got solved. They never heard anything about it. Then you have females out here. They're afraid to go out in certain areas. I mean, you can't sit in your car in certain areas. You almost can't ride on the red line. I understand a lot of things, people. Now, listen, I'm not trying to play both sides of nothing, but I understand. Now that Roxy said it in D.C., they sent FBI, ATF, all types of special agents. So it really wasn't the National Guard. So it is what it is, people. So I want to thank all.
They're not really trained. They're not really trained, Martin, in civil law enforcement.
Okay.
That's a hammer. That's kill on the fly with a hammer. But when you send in the alphabet boys, they know how to handle civil law enforcement, and they work together. You just put the troops out there to make sure that Michigan Avenue and even some of the places down where people could, in the parks, let them post up in MacArthur Park or some of these places so people can walk their dogs and grandma can go to the store and and you get and if these response times for the law enforcement should come down from 20 minutes response time to 10 minutes. That'll help them out. Anything that'll help those boys out that are trying to enforce the law is a good thing. And if it's 8 days without somebody getting killed, that's 8 people who didn't go to the graveyard. That's 8 mothers. That's 8 mothers that didn't have to bury their kids or their grandkids. If it's just 8 days, 8 days of peace is better than no days of peace.
Okay. I want to share something with you guys. Okay. Sorry. Let me just say this. I want to share something with you guys about the city of Chicago, the police department. I believe and I know that we're actually probably about maybe 5,000, a little bit under 5,000 officers short. So I'm being real honest with you guys. So like the brother just said, B-Red said that they may can get to a faster call, respond. I understand that. I see it on both sides. So what I'm saying is we are being terrorized in our own community, Black community. I gotta keep it real, people. I gotta keep it real. Hey, listen, I was raised in that culture, the gang culture, the tribe culture, whatever you call, and they ain't never been good for the community. Now, maybe when they first started off, they were, but when they started getting into guns and drugs, selling drugs, they were no good for the community. Now, look at us now. Look at us now. Most of these old timers out here, they're working on a violence prevention program. They're trying to redeem what they messed up and all that, and it just got too far gone. These young people are not paying attention to these older people anymore. They're doing whatever they feel like doing. You get old timer, I got to agree with you on this. Old timer said, 224 said that you got a bunch of teenagers running the city of Chicago, got everybody scared, afraid.
Yep.
And he's right.
Yep.
People are afraid to say something to these young people. They walking down the street with their pants sagging. They got a hoodie on 90 degrees weather. They walking with face masks. They got these big guns. They rapping about what they gonna do to people, killing people, shooting people. They got the city held in hostage. Then the police, if they kill them, there's gonna be an uprising, a riot. So they just like, well, you know, we just gonna let them kill each other. You know,
right?
So then the parents, they fall out, want to faint. My baby, he was a good kid. Yeah, he was good to you, but he wasn't good to society. Okay. Come on, we got to keep it real tonight, people. Keep it real. Your son and killed people out here. Your daughter and set men up to get killed. Now, when your daughter come missing or get deleted, now you crying and you on channel 7, 32, NBC, everybody to stop what they doing to attend to your terrible daughter that you knew what she was out there doing. You knew what your son was out doing. You wash his clothes with all that blood, all the sprinkled blood on his clothes, and you didn't say nothing. You seen that drum. You seen that AR-15 in your son's bedroom, and you didn't say one word. You witnessed the videos that he put on YouTube with other guys holding up weapons, extended clips, and you didn't say anything. Now you're crying out because he landed in the hospital on life support. Might not make it. Now you're looking for sympathy. Now, I'm going to say this, and I might be a little bogus for saying this, but some of these young folks out here, it's almost a service when you see some of them get deleted, if I say it, because they just terrorize the community. You killing people just because somebody cut you off, because you don't like what they look at. You got a gun and you want to test it out for there's no real reason at all. He looked at your girl. Now you want to put a bullet in him. He said something over social media. Now you want to kill him. You want to stalk him out. I'm sorry, people. I'm just not taking up for all this bad behavior. It ain't just the child predators. It ain't just the child molesters. It's the killers, the young serial killers in our community. What are we going to do? The young drug addicts. What are we going to do? They popping pills, drinking lean, Xanax, whatever they taking, smoking that loud weed, drinking alcohol. All of I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to see you driving your new Mercedes. Now they want to take it. Come on now. They want to break in your apartment, break in your home while you out there working 8 hours a day, maybe take another extra hour to get home. Listen, people, this is not every young person, people, so don't get me. I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all. Please, people. I'm not saying all. What are we going to do? We're being held hostage here in the city of Chicago by our young people. Nobody wants to say anything to them. They're all on the CTA buses, having all types of sexual conversations. They rolling up on the bus, getting on the bus with no bus fare. They ready to fight. On the L, they meeting up to fight. They taking over downtown first, looting and all that, going to these people's businesses, stealing out of CVS, Walgreens. Come on, people. We're not going to have nothing in the community left. And you know the white folks don't want us in their neighborhood already. Seriously. So, I mean, I'm keeping it real tonight, people. Okay, go ahead, be real. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna make it brief. And even when we got kids like the boy that stabbed the white boy, Here he is, straight A student, on his way to college, and he still got nigga tendencies. Instead of whooping that white boy ass, he pull out that shark and kill him.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. We're going to stand behind it because we know he got picked on. But see, that's that day mentality. Instead of him fighting them, he'll rather sit up there and stab that boy to death.
Well,
and look at all the pain he done brought down on his family, all the pain he done brought down on his mama and his daddy, and they just spend all that money. They done did everything right. He go to school, he go to church, he got 2 jobs, but he still got that nigga mentality, bro. Excuse my French.
But brother, listen, brother, let me just say this. Hold it. Let me say this, y'all. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you. I gotta agree with you on that. Let me say this, brother. There's no law on the books to say that you cannot defend yourself, and you are not allowed to determine the amount of force that you put on somebody when they violate you. Period. That's all I'm saying.
But that's not where I was going.
I know what you're saying. But brother, you know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. But listen, brother, we're only mirror imaging the white man. He got this country by murdering, killing. He didn't get this land by praying to Jesus, speaking in tongues and all that. He killed, he poisoned, he committed genocide, he lied, he robbed, he stole, he raped, all that. And I'm not playing no victim because I am a victim. You know what I'm saying? So that is real. It's real, people. I mean, listen, they told us to go to school. We went to school. They told us to stay out of trouble. We stay out of trouble. They told us don't steal. We don't steal. They told us don't kill. We don't kill. And you still mistreat us. You still mistreat us. You had a bunch, Sarge can witness this to me. You had a bunch of men that went off to the military, fought, bled, died, killed, got paralyzed. And you, when they came back to this country, you treat them less than the prisoners of war. Come on, man. Yep. Something is wrong. Something is not right with these people, man.
Now, Martin, it's something I want everybody to know. And I'm going to be brief. It's something I want everybody to know. Okay. Chicago, it ain't just going to be National Guard. There's going to be active duty military members that are going to be out there. They gonna think they National Guard and they ain't. You got 3 divisions, Martin.
We just said that, brother. Go ahead.
Right. Hold on. Okay. It's 3 divisions. It's 3 divisions that you don't want there, and they're easily spottable. The 173rd, the 101st, and the 82nd. And they're easily spottable because if you look at the patch on their uniform, over it says airborne. Right.
Special forces.
They're my boys.
Yeah, my brothers were airborne. Yeah.
Well,
everybody's a sharpshooter.
Well, listen.
At a minimum.
Let me say this, Sarge.
Hold on.
No. Let me say this, brother. Listen, let me say this, brother. Whoever gets to their gun that day is the baddest man. Nobody care about no sharpshooters. Okay, I'm just telling you, brother.
Hold on. Mark.
Okay. All right.
The protective.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
No, hold on. Now, Martin. All that stuff that you see
Sarge, how can you kill a man when he's dead already? Some of these young folks don't care about living. They can't see past 20.
They already dead.
They already dead. Brother, you can't. Listen. Let me just say, I want to just say this, brother. Listen. I'm listening. Our young warriors, man, they don't have no fear of nothing, brother. They don't have no fear of nothing. Now, I'm not saying that they ain't going to get knocked off. They're going to knock some off, too. It ain't going to just be all the scissors if it come down to it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care how well you shoot that rifle. But listen, any one of us can get got in the war. There are casualties that happen in the war. The baddest man can get shot. So what I'm saying, I'm not going to put that fear on my people. You know, if we got to go to war, we got to go to war, whatever, period. Listen, these young folks out here, they killing police officers, they killing their mamas, they killing their fathers, they killing babies. They have no fear, kids, everything. You dealing with a unmoral, that they have no morals, no God. They have no boundaries. There's nothing, no fear of anything, brother. That's a dangerous person when they don't have no fear of nothing, brother. There's nothing. It's something coming in their mind.
Let me ask you this, Martin.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this, Martin. Let me ask you this question. Where did they come from?
Us.
They had to come from somewhere.
Us. Us.
Yeah, well, we like that.
Hey, Martin,
what I'm saying is this.
You hit on a very pertinent subject. The thing you said, they won't listen to us. We saw on several occasions where authority, the police, they don't listen to them. You just was at the Bud Billiken parade, and I watched that. And they didn't care that the police was there.
Didn't care.
On bikes and SWAT outfits. So at what point it's not giving up on them, but a lesson got to be taught. And it don't matter who teach the lesson.
They got to learn it.
Let's stick to the point that it wasn't no shooting for 8 days. No matter if it was ATF, National Guard, it wasn't no shooting for 8 days. That's a format that we could use in or pitch amongst them that it could work. You listen to them, why don't you listen to us?
Some got to give.
Well, I'm with that
see,
sister.
Martin, what I'm saying
Some
is
have to
this.
give.
Let me get this one thing out. I'll be real brief. Martin said, "Is who get their gun first?"
I agree.
No. Hold on now. Let me tell you something about who get their gun first.
Okay, so
it don't matter who get their gun first. Who is a trained marksman that can get one shot off in your chest and end your life?
One shot, one kill.
Airborne proof. One shot, one kill.
Sarge.
That's how airborne rolls.
Sarge. Hold it, y'all. Hold it. Let me say this. For all you, okay. No, listen. I respect all of y'all military, y'all veterans. I respect that. Okay. Now, let me just say this, brothers and sisters. Every man got a vulnerable point where he can get caught. You got to lay down and go to sleep. You got to. I don't care how well you shoot. You know, why you think the white man used to come to our house 3 o'clock in the morning, kicking the doors and all that, because they figure we sleep. And we had at our vulnerable point.
But see, that's not the same
okay,
thing.
But
as
listen,
them
Sarge,
being in the
listen to
black
me,
area.
Sarge. Listen to me, Sarge. Listen, you dealing with somebody that's wicked. Opposed to trained wickedness, man. There's nothing that they won't do. They have no boundaries, brother. They might shoot one of them guys just because they walking through the community. You just don't know, brother. That's all I'm saying. If somebody can take a gun and shoot in a crowd of people that have never done anything to them, they don't know them, and just start shooting. Something wrong with that. Something wrong with you. That's what I'm saying. Sarge, why I'm speaking right now, there's somebody that got a gun in their possession and they ready to use it right now on somebody.
With a military uniform
yeah.
on.
Yeah. It don't make no difference. If they kill a police, they can kill a military person.
Exactly.
So don't underestimate these demons. We dealing with demons, man.
Martin.
Demons.
I'm not doing any underestimation. What I'm saying is,
you really are. You really are.
No. Hold on now. Hold on.
You really are.
Hold on. Don't please don't block me. Please don't block me. What I'm saying is this: anybody can get got, no problem. But when you are a trained killer versus a street shooter, hold on, hear me out. That's a whole different thing. Now, I'm 6'1", and I'm tall, and I could run. Man, look, shut your fucking mouth. Now, I could go on the basketball court, but can I beat one of these high schoolers? Can I beat one of these high school basketball players? No, they trained in that game. Sort of like you got this 206 asshole that only wants everything.
Sarge. Now, come on, Sarge.
He's jealous.
Come on,
He's
man.
jealous.
Come on now.
Sarge.
Sarge. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there.
Difference of opinion because you don't like what this man said, because he said something to you that you don't like, and you had to go there. You don't have to go there, though, man.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
And they want to know what a neighborhood.
Hold on.
Hey,
Yeah, 206. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all. Hold on. Brother Sarge, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you fine. I know you don't like me. I asked you and you was reading. I was like, good.
Listen. I didn't say anything. I'm just sitting here silent. It wasn't 206. I hadn't said.
Okay.
I'm 206
well, I apologize. I apologize. It wasn't you. I apologize for accusing you of something you didn't do.
Okay.
But whoever's doing the talking, the over talking is an asshole.
Be red. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me say something.
Go ahead.
See, this is the same arrogance that they took their stupid ass to Vietnam with. And they got their clocks, they got their ass cleaned out with this attitude that they are all of this. Urban warfare is one of the most dangerous things that you can do. Now, yes, they are completely, excuse me, sir.
Iraq
Please.
and Afghanistan wasn't.
I said, excuse me, sir. Please mind your manners.
We were trained for because I was there and participated. Hello.
Oh, it's like the same ones that just got their ass run out of Afghanistan, right? The same trained killers that just got their ass run out of Afghanistan, right?
Ain't nobody
Your people can't even read. Boy, you must be out of your goddamn mind. Anyway, Martin, what I'm saying is, Martin, I'm speaking to Martin. Surely you ain't that rude. Martin, what I'm saying is this.
Go ahead.
We saw this attitude in Vietnam and they got that ass kicked. We just saw them get run out of Afghanistan 3 years ago, 2 years ago. We just saw them get run out, left all their equipment at the airport. They just got run out of Afghanistan. You can't take 500 or 5,000 people and pacify a population of 5 million people. So the numbers.
Don't leave out Benghazi too. Don't leave out there. They got their ass fucked up in Benghazi too.
You think they're gonna run down the alleys on 47th Street? You think they're gonna go to them back lots back there on 76? Are you out of your mind? These people got families, man. Folks ain't finna risk their life like that. That's why most of them that was in D.C. didn't have guns. They sitting ducks. You talking, you don't even know what time it is. We don't want that. Because, they got the technology. They can bring in the drones, the helicopters, and all of that.
Okay, I don't want the military there.
They can be there.
First to say I don't want the military in Chicago.
They need to be there.
But they don't.
These kids gonna have to stop running up in these stores, bro.
No,
they're gonna have to stop attacking people on the railroad, bro.
They can stop raising these little ghetto hellion terrorists. It's the parents' fault.
I don't live there, Martin. You can take it from here, bro.
Okay.
You can tell it.
All right.
The parents' fault.
Okay, hold it, Sarge. Old timer, come on, old timer, 224. Come on, preacher.
Man, ain't no way you gonna get nobody to go out there and shoot no national guard. I don't care if he ain't got but a spoon in his hand. They ain't gonna do it. His brother know they ain't gonna do it. He know they ain't gonna do it. His brother sitting up here blowing all that smoke. Come out, they gonna family. Man, ain't nobody gonna shoot no national guard.
I don't know about that, old
You can't
timer.
kill no military person.
I don't know about that.
I do it right back here. I tell you what. You let a person from the Navy or the Army or any branch go to a liquor store and get jumped on and find out what's gonna happen to her. Ain't no way. You see how bad when they did that mail carrier and how they was gonna find somebody. You ain't gonna do it, and they too scared to do it.
Old timer. I disagree with you. I disagree with you on that.
Okay, well,
listen, you're a man of the cloth. If a man ain't got God, ain't no telling what he gonna do. Trust me. He got no boundaries.
Facts.
And you're a man of, listen, you're a saved and sanctified man. You ought to know that. And the world is in wickedness, brother. Wickedness. Wicked. They don't care. Listen, I was taught when I was in church years ago, my old pastor, he taught us, God bless his soul. He said the lowest thing that you could think in your mind that a person would do, there's somebody that's capable of doing that. Trust me.
Oh yeah,
that's true. That's true. I agree.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. I understand what y'all saying. Listen. If a man can kill his mama, and something got wrong with you killing your mama or your father or your siblings, something that you're not. If a man could take a gun, old timer, and just shoot in the crowd of church folks, they have never done anything to them. Something is wrong with that person in their mind. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These people are demonic. They're wicked, brother.
Yeah.
They're wicked. They beating up people on trains. Go ahead, 206. Go ahead, 206. Okay.
Question.
Go ahead, 206.
Old timer. Old timer says something real interesting. Let me ask you something about these youngsters out here shooting up people. Are they shooting up black people, or are these black youngsters also shooting up other races of people, including white people?
I doubt it.
Or are they almost shooting all other black people? Martin would know.
Shooting black people.
They shoot everybody, mostly black, but they shoot white people too. They shoot, mostly black.
Okay.
They shoot white people too.
Come on now. But this just started.
Okay, how many? But hold on, old timer. We're talking about. You said it, and I disagree with you, but now I agree with you. You said, Martin, our young people are holding the city of Chicago hostage. You said it, and I disagree with you publicly. But now I'm telling you, you're 100% right. No one wants to say anything. You got black men that don't even want to date women that got teenage sons because they're out of control. They don't want to date them.
That's cold.
They don't want to date them. And I'm one of them.
You ain't never lied about that.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them.
I'm one of them.
Damn.
I don't care how fast she is, what she got. Damn. You got a rebellious teenager, thug. I won't be by with you. He might shoot me in the back if we get into an argument or something. I'm not, listen. So I'm just being honest. I'm not going to do it. It ain't worth it.
She can't keep Ray in check. She can't keep him in check.
Right. But like you said, she want me to give her a check, but she don't want me to check Ray. You know what I'm saying? Your son's off limits.
That part.
You want me to bring my money into your home and help you out with your bills and whatever, but I can't say nothing to Ray. He's off limits.
You left something out.
But hold on. But you saying, but you sharing your bed. Hold on, brother. You sharing your bed with me, maybe unprotected or protected, regardless. But you don't want me saying nothing to Ray. You know, I'm shacking up with you, or I'm coming over there. I'm helping you pay your bills, but Ray is off limits. And Ray bringing guns in the house.
You left out one thing.
Go ahead.
About Ray and them. We got friends called and them. These got some problems too.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. Hey, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying a woman should put another man before her children. I'm not saying that at all. But if you won't allow a man to be a man, let him be a man. You know, not a man when it's convenient to you, beneficial to you, period. I'm telling you, I've seen some of these young children, they whooping their mamas, they cussing them out, they don't want to go to school. I was just to the scanner one day, and a person called 911 and called the police, wanted the police to come over their house and to force their son to go to school. And the sergeant said, no, don't go over there. That ain't none of our problem. See, a lot of y'all mothers, let me say this, and then I'm not swinging at the women now. You are afraid of your sons and your daughters. You won't admit it. You will not admit it, but you're afraid of them. You let them talk to you like you some type of dog. You done changed their pampers. Now they looking at you like you a Negro in the street. And I'm sorry, preacher, but I have to say Negro. I didn't say Negro. So you have them saying that. I respect the elder. We got an elder on here, and I like to respect him. He's a man of the God. So I believe in his So I want to respect him. You know, he is on here. I want to respect him. So I just how I feel, people. This is how I feel. Our young people are off the chain, if I may use that term. They have no boundaries, people. They don't fear anything. They don't fear nothing. You see them on the red line. You see them on TV. Yeah.
Until they get locked up.
Yeah.
Until they get locked up.
Then guess what? When they get locked up, they are in a controlled setting. They have to act right.
Right. Controlled environment.
That's what they're in.
Environment. That's where all of them need to be.
Hey, y'all, we can go on all night.
By putting the military in Chicago, do you think that would be a controlled environment now?
It probably will be, but
It surely would.
old timer.
It would, but I don't want it to happen.
Because these youngins are going to jail, and it's been happening for the last 30 years. It don't mean nothing.
Right.
Right. Even when I did my bit, I seen young guys come in there and get sentenced to 30, 40, 60 years, and they will come back from court and say they got 60 years and start smoking some weed like it ain't nothing. This a different. They ain't scared of no jail. We weren't scared of jail. That's why people that's my age in their 60s and 50s and did 5, 6 bits. They ain't scared of the police, and they ain't scared of doing no time. They're
I
not
think that may
afraid
be
of
true.
authority.
Hey, Bill, that may be true 5 or 6 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. But with today's technology, nobody wants. I mean, let me sit down here in Texas. Down here in Texas, they don't have the stuff that they have up there in the north. They don't have.
Oh, my phone cut off. Oh my God. My phone cut off, y'all. It's time to go. That's my cue. I'm over talking.
Hey, caller. This is Martin G, a.k.a. The Crime Chaser. Live, uncut, unedited broadcast.
Bill talking, y'all. I'm
Before you
sorry.
speak, please turn down all your audio.
I can't hear him.
Please turn them off or down, and do not have us on speakerphone so we won't have an echo, and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you so much.
At the tone, please record your name for announcement.
I'm back, y'all. I got disconnected. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I got disconnected. I'm sorry. I got disconnected. Go ahead.
We didn't have ankle bracelets. These people that we talking about, they got a choice to stay at home and do everything except leave home. But they would take that ankle bracelet off to go to a party, knowing that these people gonna get them eventually. They don't care. They don't care in Texas. They don't care here. They don't care if they're gonna get their hair cut off. The catching come when the hanging come with the catch.
Hey, Bill. Do you know I've been to the crime scenes? Listen to y'all. Listen to this logic. 206, Sarge. Y'all listen to this logic. If they shoot it out with SWAT, ain't SWAT's trained to shoot to kill?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I've seen them shoot out with SWAT. I've seen them. I've been at a crime scene.
I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never
brother, listen, hold it, brother. Hold it, brother. Hold it. God, my witness, strike me down if I'm lying. I was on a crime scene in the 70s. The man was shooting it out with SWAT, brother. He was shooting out with him.
Joe was. Shit like that. Joe was.
I'm telling you. I have, brother. So, okay, well, just keep on living. You'll see it. You hear about it.
In Georgia all the time.
Yeah, they shoot out with SWAT. Listen, these young people. I'm telling you, bro.
They did that in California when them guys SWAT, when they was robbing them banks in California.
Yeah.
SWAT came. They shot it. They would shoot that SWAT team.
I remember.
That?
They had all that armor on.
Mhm.
They had all that black armor. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Let me ask you, Martin. Let me ask you something, Martin. Are you saying, Martin? Are you saying SWAT ain't nothing? Are you saying they not?
No, I didn't say that.
I mean,
I didn't say that. I said that they are trained. Right. So I was showing. I bring a point.
They are trained.
Yeah. But they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
That's what I said, brother. That's what I'm saying. So I'm telling you. So what I'm saying, don't underestimate these little young warriors, brother. Don't underestimate them. Trust me. You don't, because you don't even come here like that. You come here to take care of your business. You out of here. You out of here when you take care of your business. So you know something.
You never lied.
You know something. You know something. You know something.
I'm 206. I come there and come right back here.
What you say, Bill?
Just a few years back, they had a shootout on 55th with the Chicago police and the Fed.
Oh,
the Stones from over there. They shot it out with police until their leader, who was calling for them, got away and was on the run.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you the last one, brother. I gotta get out of here.
Just look at that. Look at Waco, Texas. Remember that situation? The Branch Davidians.
Yeah.
They went heads up with the doggone ATF and the damn army.
Yeah, they did. They did. I remember that.
That changed the name of Waco to something else.
Yeah.
Listen to what you said. We here, but we here though. We know about the Branch Davidians.
Right.
We know about that. That's a facility. That was a facility. A compound that was built for that particular incident. If you come over there, you know.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Waco, Texas. They said that Waco meant we ain't coming out. Like, you know, that's what they said. Waco means we ain't coming out if you spell it.
They built that for that. They built that for that, bro. It's built for that.
Yeah.
Now you gotta look at,
okay.
you gotta look at you gotta look at Philly when they had, I think it was 1985.
Yeah, they dropped the bomb on them.
C4 on their building. They burned out the whole area.
Yeah. Okay, y'all.
Was Africa.
Okay, we're gonna hold it. 214. You close this out real quick. I think you was 214. Okay, I'll let you close this out. Old Time, but let 214 go right now, and then Old Time will close this out.
Well, what's going?
I'll make it brief. It's along what we were just talking about. They had a guy 6 years ago, military vet, came downtown to the Black Lives Matter parade in Dallas, Texas. He killed 3 police officers and got into a shootout with the police right there in a parking garage.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
Michael Xavier Johnson.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Michael
And they put a block of C4 on a robot and blew up the building where he was at.
Yeah.
Sure
did. No, they sure did.
Okay, Old Timer.
Hey, but wasn't he military trained? Don't be red. Wasn't he military trained? Don't be red.
Yeah,
he was. He had just redeployed from Afghanistan.
Yeah. Okay. I know. Come on, 224. This is my Old Timer gonna close us out. The man of God gonna close us out.
Okay.
Come on, man of God.
It's been a pleasure talking to you guys.
All right, been a pleasure. Come on.
Man,
go ahead.
It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen if the man do bring him here. Now, he seemed like he might be, struggling with it because they done told him don't do it. So now he's saying, well, I'm thinking about it. But if he do it, it's going to be very interesting. They're going to come here probably, I believe, locked and loaded, but they're going to be under very strict orders to make sure that they do not fire first. That's the way it's going to go.
That's going to be the ROI.
They're going to shoot the kill. Because, but the main thing that they want to do is to let black people know that we come in here to take over from because you ain't taking care of these streets the right way. We want people to be able to walk the street. We want people to be able to go to the restaurant. We want to stop the carjacking. We want to do all of this. And they're going to try to show you that they're going to do it. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work. But it might. But if it do work,
But 224, they took all of the leaders off the street. They took Jeff Ford off the street. They took the brother from the Black Answer Disciples off the street, and then everything went chaotic after that. It was a freight train that you couldn't stop. You from Chicago, you know how it went down.
Right.
well,
But then nobody take Jeff Ford. He was a terrorist.
hey, I had to correct y'all on that. It was law and order amongst the gangs even after then, even when they was locked up. All the way up
Absolutely.
into the
All the way up. I disagree. I disagree, Bill. I disagree, Bill. I disagree, Bill. I disagree, Bill, because the vice lords on the west side was completely off the chain. Explain that.
Oh yeah, they was off the chain. Yeah.
Explain that though, Bill. You from Chicago, bro? You know,
Wait a minute.
And
What
it was
time
a lot.
frame is Bill talking about? What
I'm
time
talking
frame, Bill?
about after Jeff Ford, after Larry Hoover wasn't
I
on the
agree.
street. There was still a bunch of heads out here that when these young guys got out of order, they got what they call a PhD, a pumping heads up.
Or violation.
They got violations. And they weren't able to work a pack or get no money. And they stayed in line. They wasn't gonna allow them to go down there and mess with Miss Ruby.
They
wasn't gonna allow them.
Now, didn't some young vice lords shoot Willie Lloyd?
So his own people. His own people. His own people got him.
Yeah,
his own people got him.
See, that them vice lords was off the chain. Now the brother that said the vice
Well,
lords
they
was off the
split up
chain,
those.
he
They
ain't lied
split
yet.
up, but they split those stars. They split up to the traveling vice lords, the TVL.
Yep, the
they split up.
travelers, the conservatives.
Right, they split up a different clique.
I know.
Okay, y'all. We're going. That's the end of this. Now.
Brother,
All right.
I think Mark.
Okay.
I think you're gonna have to keep this going, man.
I know.
And you got to try to, get
Another
this down.
You're gonna have to do a show about this, Mark.
Yeah, I'm working on it, y'all.
This, man.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna look for more of this.
Okay.
And we're gonna look for, for us to kind of like, upgrade ourselves, man. And we're gonna have to do it.
That's right.
Things to change.
Right. Okay. Oh, y'all, I came up with a plan, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. We'll talk about it later. I'm going to need at least 12 of you guys. 12. I need a solid 12 people that sponsor Martin Johnson. What I mean by sponsor, pay my little internet bill, and just every month. You know what I'm saying? I'm not begging nobody. I need 12 people.
All I need is your cash out.
Okay, now we're gonna work it out, but I want us to be on a conference call, so we all gonna be on one accord.
Okay.
At least 12 of us.
206. I'm a female, but I'm a 206.
Okay, because I won't pick 12. I don't need. Okay, because I don't need everybody. I'm not trying to get rich. I don't need y'all to pay my bills.
I'm in.
Long as we can handle like the internet, the phone app, my other app. So I'm good. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get like a good 12 people. And somebody brought it to my idea, Ronnie Johnson. It's like, Martin, get 12 people. We'll get on a conference call and we'll figure out what you owe. You tell us what you're going to need and all, just to cover the internet part. That's all. Not my rent, not no car note, not no insurance, none of that. Right. So I'm doing a service for our people. Right. So I just want to make that clear. Right.
Yeah, do that, Martin.
Right.
Do that.
So
you good? I'm in.
Right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get some of y'all numbers so I have it up. Boom. And so that's what I'm gonna let you guys know. So I don't want to be over here begging for no donations and all that. And
No.
I ain't doing none of that.
Martin,
Yeah. I know.
I'm glad to sponsor your doggone show. Come on, man.
Right. So and I appreciate you. So I got most of y'all phone numbers anyway. So I'm gonna select like 12. All of them.
I'm 206.
I got you. I just took your number down, sister. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. So I include you in. All right, people. Okay, cool. Yes. Go ahead.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah.
Hey, Martin. I'm gonna take a picture of that booger hanging off your nose right now.
That's okay.
Take everybody's phone number.
Hey, that's okay. I ain't nobody about it. Hey, that's okay. If I got a booger, so what? It ain't gonna be the first time. It ain't gonna be the first time. But listen. I'm serious. I don't care about that. I care about what people think about it. It's the message that I want you guys to get because it might save your life. It's the information. That's it. That's all I'm trying to get out. I tell people, don't worry about how I'm look.
Always catch you.
Yeah, people say, "Man, you look so better in person."
Hey, Martin, I'm gonna get people. I'm gonna get people all time safe.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Hey, B-Red, he can't get me no other way, so he got to come that way. You know, it ain't no problem. I ain't mad at him.
Oh God.
Yeah,
put him on punishment, man.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put him on punishment.
Nah, he good. You ain't got to put him on punishment. He good. He good. I know. Hey, I know who to put on him. I put 206 on him. 206 and tie him up. You don't like that? 206 will get him. So you telling me, hey, what? Hey, 206 say. So you telling me that you're not going home? Is that what you're saying? 206, hey, yeah, 206 get him, boy.
206 sound like a prosecutor.
Don't he, boy?
Sound like a prosecutor.
Hey, 206. I think you missed your calling, man. Because you missed your calling, brother. Because you definitely could have been a prosecutor, boy. You could. Hey, you know how to drill a person, boy.
You already know the answer.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm trying to get him out of jail. I ain't trying to put him in jail.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I already know that.
We on the same board. I'm violence prevention. I'm trying to keep him from falling. That's it. All right, people. All right, y'all. I thank y'all. So I'll be getting back with y'all. All right. Good night, y'all. All right.
You already know what it is.
Good night.
Live,
uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and what?
And shame the devil.
I love being black. All right, people. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all share the video. 2 hours and 20 minutes. It was a great show. Maybe had to come back with it again. More likely we will. Thank you so much. Peace out. Peace out.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Bye. 12 people to sponsor me. That's all I need. I don't need you to pay my rent now. I ain't asking you to rent. I work. Just sponsor the show. You know, sponsor the show.